Hello everyone, I am Professor Praveen Sarvale, SPVN Junior College, Shardanagar Baramati, subject Agriculture Science and Technology. In that, chapter number 2, Commercial Crop. In this chapter, already we cover the crop sugarcane, then mango and banana. All these are the commercial crop. Then next commercial crop is mandarin orange. Now see the cultivation and description of mandarin orange. It is also known as a santra. The botanical name of santra is Citrus reticulata. Are different species of this citrus. Out of that, this is mostly cultivated species. Then family Rutaceae, origin Southeast Asia. Then the economic uses and economic importance of santra in that it is a rich source of vitamin C. Obviously, all citrus fruits crop are rich source of vitamin C. It is a most refreshing and healthy promoting juicy fruit. It is an excellent source of pectin and certain essential oil. The fruit sugar, fruit juice, acid, mineral, then alkaline salt are present in fruits. So that it have a great demand in market. Mostly the juice is advised to the patient. The segment of orange are canned and other commercial products are citric acid, then pectins are also prepared from the santra. Right, these are the lots of economic importance of mandarin orange and santra. Then the different varieties of santra in that kinno, then imperial, heel, orange, then mudkhed seedless, honey, etc. These are the different varieties of santra. Spacing 6 by 6 meter. Then soil, it require medium to light loam, deep, well drained and free from excess salt soil is sufficient for santra. Very heavy soil have a problem of drainage. The presence of lime also affect the growth of orange. The pH range should be between 6.5 to 7.5. It is sensitive to salt accumulations. Okay, so that a salty soil is very harmful for the santra cultivation. Then in case of climate, all of you know it is a subtropical and subtropical crop, so that it require humid, then a tropical summer and warmer winter with more rainfall is a good climate for a santra. Then average temperature range should be between 10 to 37 degrees Celsius is necessary, and the annual rainfall 875 to 1125 mm is necessary. Okay, this is all about the soil and climate, that means ecology of santra or mandarin orange. Now see the propagation. The propagation of santra is done with the help of vegetative method, that means tea budding. For that, especially Rangpur lime rootstock is required. Okay. Then planting methods and material. First of all, the pit size required for the santra 1 meter cube. Here is a centimeter. It's wrong. 1 meter cube is a ideal pit size for santra. Then time the sowing should be done, or planting of the mandarin orange should be done at the start of rainy season or at start of monsoon season. The planting should be done generally in the evening. It should be given irrigation immediately after planting. Okay, that means after planting the irrigation should be given immediately. Then the manures and fertilizer requirement. The manures and fertilizer requirement is also vary according to the age of tree. Okay. Uh, in first year, the total FOM requirement is a 5 kg per plant, and the NPK requirement is 120 60 50 NPK gram per plants. Okay, gram per plants. Likewise, increase the FOM dose and fertilizer dose year by year, and at last after 10 year and onwards the FOM dose is 40 to 50 kg per hectare, sorry, per plant, and NPK 1001 to 1200 N, then 360 to 400 gram P, and 360 to 400 gram K per plant is necessary. Okay. Likewise, that means increase the organic matter and chemical fertilizer dose day by days or year by year. Then the irrigation requirement for mandarin orange, in that irrigation is given by ring method. Irrigation during winter season, in winter 8 to 10 days interval. Then irrigation during summer 4 days interval. Obviously, in summer there is a increase evaporation rate, transpiration rate, so that decrease the interval days, so that in summer 4 days interval is necessary. Then a drip irrigation is recommended by santra. Then heavy irrigation should be avoided for santra cultivation. Then the intercultural operations required for the santra, in that, see, first one is a timely removal of weed and losing of soil is a regular practice followed in orchard. Then losing of basin soil is necessary as it become compact. Deep plowing at flowering and fruit stage should be avoided. Give staking at heavy fruiting stage. Then dried branches, infected plants and plant parts. Also excess growth should be timely removed in a time. That means these are the some major and minor intercultural operations are necessary for the better growths and increase the yield or number of fruit per plant. Now see the different pest and diseases. In that, see different pests like citrus psylla, then lemon butterfly, stem borer, whitefly. These are the major pests. Out of that, citrus psylla and lemon butterfly, these are the most important pests. And in case of diseases, foot rot, citrus canker, gummosis, and colsey, these are the major diseases. Now in picture you can see here the citrus canker and gummosis here. Okay. Secrete the sticky liquids in stems of a citrus plant or in a santra, that is the gummosis. This is the nature of damage, and you can see here the nature of damage of citrus cankers. Okay. This spot, yellowish brownish spot, appear on the fruit and leaves also. Okay, this is all about the plant protection of mandarin orange. Then the harvesting and yield. In case of harvesting, all fruits mature at a different times. That means synchronized maturity is found in mandarin orange. If the harvesting is delayed, there is a possibility of damage of fruits. Then fruits start bearing after 5 to 6 years. Time from flowering to harvesting is 8 to 9 months. The economical life of plant is at 25 to 30 years. Okay, this is all about harvesting of mandarin orange. And the last, the yield. If you see tree yield, that means 800 to 1600 fruit per tree. And if you converted it in hectare, then you can see the 10 ton per hectare fruits gets from your orchards. Okay, this is all about harvesting and yield of Mandarin orange. This is all cultivation of Mandarin orange, that is the Santra. If you have problem regarding the package of practices or any cultural practices in Mandarin orange, then contact me. Okay, this is a whole package of practices of Mandarin orange or Santra. Thank you so much, students. This is the last commercial crop in your second chapter, and now already we covered the whole commercial crop chapter. In that we covered the sugarcane, mango, banana, and this is the last crop, Mandarin orange, that is the Santra. Okay, if you have problem regarding the any crop from the commercial crop, okay, sugarcane, then banana, mango, and Mandarin orange, then contact me. Okay, thank you so much.